Thank you, Alistair. Mome 20 to 1. Is that too big? About a Grand National winner, even though this is a hurdle race. They start off towards the first flight. For 12, Tell Massini from Lord Generous. Bygones of Brid on the outside. Mome in the green jacket. Billy McGurn on the near side. Red and white, the Minack, out of Ruby Walsh. And they're followed by John's Gift and Kennel Hill as they approach the second. A reminder that Noel Feely now riding Bygones of Brid, replacing Timmy Murphy, who had a fall earlier on, and his ride on Chapeau Turgeon in the Royal Sports Gold Cup will now be taken by Daryl Jacob. Suspicion that Timmy might have done a collarbone in that earlier fall. Continuing along the back straight, Tell Massini and Lord Generous. Mome in third place, followed by Bygones of Brid and Billy McGurn as they make the top turn. Tell Massini, Paddy Brennan on the outside of Lord Generous and Barry Geraghty. Mome between them. Billy McGurn in the maroon sleeves on the right, the Minack. Bygones of Brid in the dark blue and red jacket on the outside. And then Kennel Hill and John's Gift as they reach the highest point on Prestbury Park. Tell Massini having gone off the 5 to 4 on favourite, short enough one would have thought. The Minack 11 to 4. Mome 20 to 1. Running left-handed, and Lord Generous from Tell Massini, Mome, then Billy McGurn and Bygones of Brid, the Minack, and back in the field then Kennel Hill and finally John's Gift. So swing left-handed, running downhill. Slight difference of opinion here between the two leading riders, with Tell Massini wider out under Paddy Brennan and Barry Geraghty sticking more towards the inside on Lord Generous. Tracked by Mome and Aidan Coleman, who'll be riding for Venetia Williams in the big chase on Idole First. Twice a festival winner, of course, in the past. Idole First. Back in fourth is Bygones of Brid from Billy McGurn, then the Minack up the inside, followed by Kennel Hill and John's Gift. The feature of this new course, hurdle course, is this very long run to the final flight. It'll be interesting to see how it's all unfolding in the Royal Sports International later on. And Celestial Halo and Punjabi meet again. John's Gift, a slight mistake at the rear of the field. It's Lord Generous from Tell Massini, then Mome, Billy McGurn, Bygones of Brid, the Minack, and they're followed by Kennel Hill and John's Gift. Tell Massini having gone off the odds-on favourite. Both Tell Massini and the Minack, former winning point-to-pointers, and they won point-to-points on the same day in identical times by coincidence. So running into the back straight at the end of a circuit, Tell Massini in the green and yellow jacket on the far side of Lord Generous. And Mome in third. Here in the next. And another slight mistake from John's Gift at the rear of the field. On now to flight number 8 of 12 in this Albert Bartlett Novices hurdle. Tell Massini and Lord Generous continuing to dispute it, from Mome in third. Didn't jump that too well, Mome. Bygones of Brid on the outside. Got a handsome type Bygones of Brid for relatively small stable. As they clear the next, Lord Generous just trailed a leg there. Tell Massini left in front now, so about to swing left-handed towards the third last flight. Tell Massini from in second, Lord Generous, then Bygones of Brid and Mome. They're the leading quartet. Billy McGurn's not too far behind them. The Minack is now pulled off the inside by Ruby Walsh. Kennel Hill and John's Gift at the back. This is 3 out then, and Tell Massini and Lord Generous, neither completely fluent. The Minack made a mistake there. Lost a length or two, so they reach the top of their hill here. Tell Massini, is he going like an odds-on favourite?
Well, they've been going a really good gallop, and that's all he does. He was a bit free early on, but there's 3 or 4 that I think could be seen finishing the race. Kennel Hill's not out of it. No, Billy McGurn's running well enough, but it's just a question of this horse. He's got a fair bit to do. He's looking for his 3rd win, Tell Massini, but he's a strong horse, and he certainly looks up to it.
John's Gift is badly tailed off now as they run down to the second last. Tel Massini out very wide of Lord Generous at 2 out. Tel Massini by a length and a half or so to Lord Generous. Then Billy McGurn chasing, followed by Bygones of Brid and Kennel Hill and Mome. The Minack not making any impression at all, having made that mistake as they run towards the bend, and Tel Massini is certainly in charge at the moment. Leads by about 6 lengths, coming very wide up the home straight from Lord Generous. Kennel Hill is running on in the green and orange jacket, going second now. Could be a threat as they make this long run to the final flight. Tel Massini chased by Kennel Hill. Seamus Durack pushing hard in second. Lord Generous is back in third. Then Bygones of Brid and a gap to Mome over the final flight. Tel Massini skips over it pretty impressively there. Now pulls 5 or 6 lengths clear again, entering the final furlong. Tel Massini draws well away from Kennel Hill. Then Lord Generous. Mome is staying on well behind these. They race up the hill. Tel Massini just sidling a little bit in front here. Kennel Hill hasn't given up the chase, but Tel Massini extends his winning run with something in hand. In second, Kennel Hill. Mome stayed on really well to finish third. Then Lord Generous, followed next by the Minack and Bygones of Brid, Billy McGurn, and tailed off was John's Gift.